Welcome to Star Bios, the podcast where we dive into the fascinating lives of entertainment icons. I'm your host, Casey Gold, and today we're going to explore the captivating story of Jerry Garcia, the legendary musician, artist, and cultural phenomenon. Get ready to embark on a journey that will take you from the sun-kissed streets of San Francisco to the psychedelic realms of rock and roll. Jerry Garcia was more than just a musician. He was a symbol of counterculture, a master of improvisation, and a beacon of creativity. With his unmistakable voice, genre-bending sound, and unforgettable grin, Jerry captured the hearts of millions. But before he became the face of the Grateful Dead, Jerry's early life was shaped by a unique blend of family, friends, and environment that would eventually make him a household name. Born on August 1, 1942, in San Francisco, California, Jerry Garcia was the second child of Jose Ramon, Joe Garcia, and Ruth Marie Clifford. His father, Joe, was a Spanish immigrant who worked as a stagehand at the San Francisco Opera House, while his mother, Ruth, was a nurse of Irish descent. The Garcia family lived in a small apartment above their family's bar, the El Patio, on Mission Street in the city's vibrant Mission District. As a young boy, Jerry spent countless hours listening to his father's stories about the opera and watching him work behind the scenes at the Opera House. These early experiences would later influence Jerry's appreciation for music and theater. The Garcia family was also known for their love of music, with Joe often playing the clarinet and Ruth singing along to traditional Spanish folk songs. In 1947, when Jerry was just 5 years old, his older brother, Clifford, died in a drowning accident while on a family vacation in the Santa Cruz Mountains. This tragic event had a profound impact on Jerry's life, as he struggled to cope with the loss of his sibling and the emotional turmoil that followed. Despite these challenges, Jerry found solace in music and art. He began taking piano lessons at the age of 7 and soon developed a passion for drawing and painting. The Garcia family encouraged Jerry's creative pursuits, providing him with a supportive environment that allowed him to explore his interests. In 1953, when Jerry was 11 years old, the Garcia family moved to Menlo Park, a suburb located about 30 miles south of San Francisco. This move marked a significant change in Jerry's life, as he began attending Menlo Atherton High School and became exposed to a more diverse range of cultural influences. It was during this period that Jerry developed an interest in folk music, listening to artists like Pete Seeger and Woody Guthrie, and teaching himself to play the banjo and guitar. As Jerry entered his teenage years, he began to explore the local music scene, attending concerts and jam sessions, and meeting other musicians who shared his interests. In 1957, at the age of 15, Jerry attended his first concert, a performance by Bill Haley and his Comets at the San Francisco Civic Auditorium. This experience left an indelible mark on Jerry, sparking his passion for live music and paving the way for his own future performances. As we delve deeper into Jerry's early life, it becomes clear that his family, friends, and environment played a significant role in shaping his artistic vision and personality. His mother's encouragement of his creative pursuits, his father's musical influence, and the vibrant cultural landscape of San Francisco all contributed to the unique blend of talents and interests that would eventually make Jerry Garcia a household name. With his unique blend of musical talents, artistic vision, and countercultural spirit, Jerry Garcia was poised to make a lasting impact on the world of music. The 1960s were a pivotal time for Jerry Garcia, as he began to make a name for himself in the music scene. In 1965, he co-founded the Grateful Dead with Bob Weir, Ron "Pigpen" McKernan, Phil Lesh, and Bill Kreutzmann, Detroit White. The band's early sound was a fusion of folk, rock, and blues, with Jerry's distinctive guitar playing and soulful vocals at the forefront. As the Grateful Dead gained popularity, they became known for their improvisational live performances, which often featured extended jam sessions and exploratory musical excursions. Jerry's mastery of improvisation was unparalleled, and his ability to create unique and captivating solos on the spot earned him a reputation as one of the greatest guitarists of all time. The Grateful Dead's music was not just about entertainment. It was also a reflection of the countercultural movement that was sweeping the nation. Jerry and the band were at the forefront of this movement, using their music to express their values of peace, love, and social justice. Their iconic song Truckin' became an anthem for the counterculture, with its catchy melody and lyrics that captured the spirit of freedom and rebellion. In addition to his work with the Grateful Dead, Jerry also pursued a successful solo career, releasing several albums that showcased his versatility as a musician. His 1972 album, Garcia, featured a mix of rock, folk, and country influences, while his 1982 album, Run for the Roses, explored more experimental and electronic sounds. Throughout the 1970s and 1980s, Jerry continued to tour and record with the Grateful Dead, as well as with his solo band. He also collaborated with other musicians, including John Kahn, Merle Saunders, and David Grisman, on a variety of projects that pushed the boundaries of jazz, rock, and folk music. Jerry's artistic vision extended beyond music. He was also a talented visual artist, and his drawings and paintings were often featured in exhibitions and publications. His artwork reflected his love of nature, his fascination with the human condition, and his sense of humor, which was always quick-witted and irreverent. As we explore this period in Jerry's life, it becomes clear that he was a true original, a master of his craft, and a beacon of creativity and inspiration. His music, art, and spirit continue to captivate audiences to this day, and his legacy as one of the most influential musicians of all time remains unchallenged. In the early 1990s, Jerry's health began to decline due to complications from diabetes and his long-standing struggles with addiction. Despite these challenges, he continued to tour and record with the Grateful Dead, producing some of their most iconic live performances. The band's 1990 album, Without a Net, captured the essence of their live shows, featuring extended improvisational jams and intricate musical explorations. Jerry also pursued his solo career during this period, releasing the album Jerry Garcia Band in 1991, which showcased his ability to blend rock, blues, and country influences. He continued to collaborate with other musicians, including David Grisman and John Kahn, on a variety of projects that pushed the boundaries of jazz, rock, and folk music. One of the most notable aspects of Jerry's life during this period was his relationship with his fans. Despite his health issues, he remained deeply committed to his audience, often taking time to interact with them at shows and through various charitable endeavors. The Grateful Dead's iconic Deadhead community continued to thrive, with fans traveling far and wide to experience the band's live performances. Tragically, Jerry's health struggles ultimately caught up with him. On August 9, 1995, he passed away at the age of 53, leaving behind a legacy that would continue to inspire and captivate audiences for generations to come. The outpouring of grief from fans and fellow musicians was immense, with tributes pouring in from around the world. As we reflect on Jerry's life and career, it becomes clear that his impact extended far beyond his music. He was a true original, a master of his craft, and a beacon of creativity and inspiration. His commitment to his art and his audience remains an enduring testament to the power of rock and roll and the human spirit. In the words of Jerry himself, "What a long, strange trip it's been." Indeed, it has been a wild ride, folks, but one that continues to inspire and captivate us to this day. As Bob Weir so eloquently put it, Jerry was a river, and we were all just floating on it. And what a journey it has been. The story of Jerry's life is one that continues to unfold, inspiring new generations of musicians and fans alike. That's all for today's Star Bios. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Casey Gold reminding you to keep shooting for the stars.